My name is Michael McNeil, and I am the Assistant Director of Online Sales here at 4-Star Kids. 4-Star Kids is an apparel company that specializes for children's and baby clothes. The reason I'm here today is because you guys have asked me to analyze the current shipping, promotion, and return policy. Along with this, you've asked me to create a new policy that will end the return fraud. Just to go over some logistics, obviously we have 250 physical stores, all in large cities, as well as a strong online presence. We sell newborn to size 14 clothes, and the majority of our profit are from online sales. 3 years ago, we introduced a new free shipping for orders over $25 policy. And this is the main reason why I'm here today, because when we went to this new shipping policy, there was a loophole created. And this loophole basically allows customers to get free shipping on any order, regardless of the money. So how this works is, let's say I buy a shirt for $13 from 4-Star Kids, but I really want this free shipping. All I need to do is add a few orders that are like $4 orders or something like that. That makes my total $25. When this happens, I get free shipping, but then when I receive my product, I'm able to return those items that I don't really want, and then I still get that shirt for my free shipping of because it was over $25. After analyzing the current situation regarding the shipping and return loophole, I have come up with a method to maximize customer satisfaction while making a change to the revamping that happened 3 years ago. Let me just start by explaining the relationship between customer service and distribution. Good distribution leads to customer service, in my opinion, and vice versa. So basically, good customer service is being able to provide a service to a customer and be quick and have the customer happy and wanting to come back. So if our employees are able to locate and ship the products to the customer in a fast and timeable manner, it's going to boost the likeliness of customers coming back to our stores. The main thing about this, though, is making sure that our customers get the product by the date they're promised. So that is really big with customer service and distribution working together, because if we are able to locate a product that is close to, let's say, Denver, Colorado, and we have a warehouse in Loveland, Colorado, they will be able to get those clothes faster, other than the fact that, like, let's say you are ordering from Denver, Colorado, but you're getting it from Philadelphia. So basically, just working together, these two things are going to make our business really strong. The second thing is knowing how to process returns and exchanges. So the biggest thing for this is making it easy for both the customer and the business. Well, let's say someone comes in with an order and they just want to return their clothes. We need to have a system that allows us to say, okay, do you have the receipt? Do you have the tag still on? Okay, you're free to go. We put it back on the shelf. Easy as that. The third thing that I wanted to talk about was interpreting business policies to customers and clients. And this is really important because when change happens in a business, the customers don't want to be blindsided by this. So in my opinion, signs are almost useless, in my opinion. A sign saying sale 25% off is a lot different than a sign saying COVID, we need to wear a mask because of COVID in our stores. When you have a positive outcome on your signs, then it brings like happiness and like more attraction to those signs. But because this change isn't necessarily positive, I feel like signs would be a bad option. One thing that I came up with was making a survey possibly at the bottom of the receipt for a chance to win a $100 gift card to our stores. And this survey would consist of, how is your shopping experience today? Who helped you? These kind of things, as well as these are our options for changing our shipping policy. Expedited shipping, 7-day shipping, blah, blah, blah. And that way the customer can actually choose what they would want for their shipping policy, but we still have control over what we put as the options in that survey. The fourth thing I wanted to talk about was explaining the role of ethics and customer relationship management. And the biggest thing about this is just being able to know what's right and what's wrong. And if a customer, let's say, comes back with a shirt that's been worn for 3 years, it's all dirty and there's no tag on it and there's no receipt, and she says, oh, okay, I'd like to return this now. Obviously, we know that's not right. So being able to differentiate right from wrong and still be respectful and kind to our customers is the biggest thing. The last thing I was going to talk about was demonstrating a customer service mindset. The biggest thing with this is just staying happy and being willing to help. When you go into a store, you don't want the employee helping you just feeling like it's their job. Like, yes, it may be just a job to them, but we need to implement the mindset that everyone is going to be happy and be like appreciative of the service in our store. We also need to be able to deal with difficult customers, because there are customers that come in that just know what they want, and if they don't get it, they get really pissed off. So being able to deal with different types of customers while still staying happy and wanting to be there is so key. So now getting to my solution on this loophole, I wanted to introduce a new shipping option. Basically, there would be 3 different options: an expedited shipping, a 7-day shipping, and a 14-day shipping. The 14-day shipping would not be free, and this basically is if you have multiple items that add up to $25. They would get expedited shipping if they had an order over $50, and they would get 7-day free shipping if they had one order of $25 to $50 basically, and they didn't need 2 items to make that $25 mark. We also wanted to introduce something called bundles, and these bundles are basically more products being grouped together. So let's say we have a bundle that's a 2-year-old outfit, and this consists of a shirt, pants, and shoes. Doing this would make it really easy because we could make the total amount of money about $30. And this would obviously meet that $25 requirement, so we wouldn't have to make as big of a change to the actual our shipping policy, but we would still be able to kind of get rid of that loophole. My last idea was creating a point system, and basically what this point system is let's say you buy an order for $24. That means you get 24 points towards your account, and every $100 that you spend, you get $10 back. And you're able to spend it only in our store. Well, doing this, if someone wants to return a product, let's say they get 3 shirts and they return one of them, they lose all their points. So it kind of encourages people to keep their product so they don't lose their points. I see that you guys have a few questions here. The first one being, why do online sales attract more fraudulence than physical stores? And honestly, I believe it's really easy to hack online, and it's a much more controlled environment when you're in the store. Just think about how many different people have access to a computer rather than you being a cashier to someone at the store. It's completely different, and it's a lot more controlled when you're at the store. The second one is, how should we introduce our solution to our customers? I kind of mentioned the survey. I also think as people are checking out online, we should have a pop-up message saying, shipping policy changed, click here to view, or something like that. Most people might not care, but for the people that do, it's good for them to know. And the third question is it fair to compare shipping and return policies of big box retailers to smaller companies? And in my opinion, it is not, because big box companies have so much more money coming in that they can afford to do a more discounted shipping rate, but these smaller companies don't have that benefit. So if we can still try to give people free shipping while still staying fair, that's the best thing we can possibly do. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time, guys.